Teto, we've been over this before.
But if you would just listen to the melodies, I know they would be great. I've been getting so much feedback online and...
Look, Teto, you're talented. I'm not saying you're not. But we have contracts to think about. Brand partnerships, licensing agreements.
I understand business. I could sign whatever you need.
Sorry, Teto. We only work with official Vocaloids for major releases. Maybe try a smaller indie label.
Smaller indie label?
I'm sure you understand. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting with Livetune about his new album.
Try one of the smaller indie labels. Like that's ever worked before. 23 rejections. 23 times I'm being told I'm not official enough and I wasn't made by the right company. Maybe if I show them all, maybe if I can show them all that I'm just as good as any of them. Official Vocaloids only. We'll see about that. Good morning. Ready for today's session?
Gakupo, thank God you're here. Did you see anything unusual last night?
Unusual? I mean, I was the last one to leave last night. Why?
You were the last one here?
Well, yeah, I went to Starbucks last night and I spilled coffee on the floor and I stayed late to clean it.
Security footage says you were here till 11:47.
Yeah, like I said, I stayed late to clean up some spilled coffee.
And Livetune's lyrics went missing sometime between yesterday afternoon and this morning.
You think I stole them?
Yes, security. We have a thief in Studio A.
I would never. I swear on my voice.
Maybe you wanted to sell them. Maybe you needed the money. I don't know your motivations, Gakupo, but the evidence.
The evidence? You mean me staying late doing my job? You called him out of bed.
Yes, this man was the last person in the studio before valuable property went missing.
I swear, I'm innocent.
Just cooperating as it will smoothly.
Cooperate? You mean you're arresting me?
What is going on?
What are you doing to her? This is insane.
He's being arrested for theft. Livetune's mirror lyrics are missing now.
That's impossible! Gakupo would never steal! I swear, I would never steal. I was just doing my job. Yeah, that's impossible. You would never steal. Show us this so-called evidence.
Wait, you can't just arrest him without a proper investigation.
Ma'am, we have security footage and reasonable doubt, so I'm going to question him for this. With your hands.
Watch me. Don't worry, Gakupo. We'll solve this. Please, they're innocent. Please find out who did justice. Please find out who did this.
We really do have to figure out what happened. Quick.
How? We're not detectives.
We may not be detectives, but we're not giving up on him.
Exactly. There's gotta be something that they missed.
Yeah, and we know Gakupo best, so we're the best people to help find him.
I just can't believe this is happening.
But where should we start?
We start here, and we don't stop until we bring him home. Let's go.
I can't believe this. One second I'm walking into the production and just trying to figure out what's going on, and the next I'm in a jail cell.
At least you know you're innocent. I actually didn't stay out of here. I was at a jewelry store and I found this beautiful necklace I really liked, but I forgot my wallet at home.
たどる朝のあの漫画みんなはずっと話してるそれそれめちゃよかったよね見たことないけど見るのが面倒で見違えた最初から行き先違うふりをしてそれでもゴールは変わらないのならきっとそうやっていけばいいの嘘が先か誠が先かなんでさいつか来るその日を前にはどちらも変わらない踊れ踊れ嘘に踊れ今までを捨てて触れろ触れろ中身が何もなくても未来はあるのささすがで傷ついたあの日をさ嘘で踊るのさ例えば土砂降りの雨があってずぶ濡れでどうしようもなくても青空に見えるメガネあれば晴れのような気持ちでしょう過去が変えられないものならば良さげなとこだね継ぎはぎでつなげて変更ほどまがいの歩みでもきっとそうやって生きてばいいよ踊れ嘘と踊れ足のりと揺らせこの世界を見かけだけの農家の心を動かすのさ不安で背を向けた足だよ嘘で踊るのさ幸せか幸せじゃないかなんてさいつの日にか自分が勝手に決めるから踊ったもんたち踊れ踊れ理想と違くて全てから消えて一人きりの夜にもフェイクを照らせああ嘘でよかった踊れ踊れ嘘に踊れ今までを捨てて腕を振れよここから始まるのさ偽りの恥素直で傷ついたあの日を嘘で踊るのさ
Alright guys, we have to be systematic about this. Let's search the studio, see if we can find anything. Alright.
Well, I found my reminder to do laundry from last week. Teto, wash the blue scarves before they achieve sentence. Why did I write that?
Because you're smelling those guards were starting to plot something.
Here's a list. It says purple hair dye shampoo, more purple hair dye. This is obviously Gakupo's handwriting.
Well, I found my to-do list, and it says, practice harmonies, water plants, figure out why Ray keeps stealing my hair clips, and save the world. I don't remember writing, save the world!
I can't seem to find anything I wrote.
What is this? Let's see. Midnight Confessions. Stolen, achieved the perfect crime. This isn't Gakupo's handwriting at all.
The writing looks familiar, but I can't quite place it.
This proves someone else was here. Someone who's thinking about crimes and stealing things.
We need to find out who wrote this. This could be our big break. Alright, we need to split up in pairs, hit the local venues, check the area, see if we can find anything around the studio.
Yeah, Miku and I can take the cafe down the street. Maybe if we perform, somebody might come forward with information.
Len and I will go to the park across the studio. There's always go prowling there at night?
Oh, me and Mako can try the karaoke bar in the corner. Maybe the staff remembers seeing someone suspicious.
I don't know if that's such a great idea. I'm not feeling the best right now.
It's okay, I'll be with you. We're just gathering information.
Okay, are you sure you're up for this? Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just, I had a late recording session that night and I stayed at the studio later than I should have.
Well, whatever we find, we're gonna work together and we're gonna clear Gakupo's name.
We'll show them that we don't think. We know Gakupo is innocent. You're right.
We'll find the culprit. I have to think what. This is like detectives.
Just remember that we should be careful. If whoever did this was clever enough to bring Gakupo, they might not like us sneaking around and investigating things.
You're right. Which is why we have to solve this fast. Remember, we're not only proving Gakupo's innocent, but we're proving that the Vocaloid family sticks together no matter what.
I just hope we're looking in the right places and that we're ready for whatever we might find.
By the way, has anyone reached Gakupo's lawyer?
He's out for the weekend and he won't be back till Monday, so we're on our own until then. We have to just figure out something fast.
Monday, that's in 2 days.
Which is why we gotta do this fast. So I'll represent him if I have to, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Yes, please.
Hello, ladies. Can I help you? Table for two? Actually, we're wondering if we could perform for your customers today. We are investigating something at the studio nearby. Investigating? Are you reporters?
Oh, no. We're Vocaloids. 2 days ago, one of our friends was wrongfully accused of something that he didn't do, and we were hoping that if we could perform here, somebody might come forward with information.
Well, live music always brings in the customers. Go ahead, but keep it brief.
Hello, everyone. We are Hatsune Miku and Luca, and we are here today to give you a performance. But first, we are hoping if someone here could help us with something important.
2 nights ago, there was an incident at the studio just down the street. If anybody has any information, if anything unusual happened or something suspicious at all, please come to us after the show.
you were looking for some information about last night.
Yeah, did you see anything?
Well, it was pretty dark, but I saw someone looking around. They seemed unsteady on their feet.
Could you maybe tell who it was?
Hard to say for certain. They were wearing dark clothes. They had longer hair. Could be either way.
What else did you see? Anything?
They seemed to have trouble with their keys, and they eventually got into the studio, but they were there for quite a while before they managed to get in. I thought they were asking if they needed help, but you know how it is late at night. You want to talk to strangers.
Thank you so much for this information. This could be really important.
Well, yeah, I hope you find out what happened to your friend. It's terrible when good people get blamed for things they didn't do.
Stumbling around, fumbling with their keys. That could be literally anyone.
Right, but it does match the timeline that the manager gave us. Whoever this was, they were there on the time that the lyrics on his head.
You're right. We need to go back to the office and find anything.
Miku, what if one of our friends really did do this? What if somebody we know is involved, even if they didn't mean to?
Well, we just can't jump to any conclusions, so we'll get to that if we have to. Let's just go back to the studio. Okay, this should be a good area. People are usually here at night, so maybe someone saw something.
Right. We just need to ask someone. Excuse me, we're investigating a crime. And?
Ren! You can't just tell people you're investigating a crime and scare them away.
Oh, how else am I supposed to get their attention?
Should I have said we're looking into the mysterious disappearance of very important documents?
We perform first, build goodwill, get people comfortable, and then we ask questions. It's called strategy, right? Strategy.
Right. But I still think my direct approach would work if people weren't so paranoid. Attention, everyone! Free concert in the park!
Live concert right here, no cover charge!
This isn't working! Maybe if we just started singing really loudly.
That's actually not a bad idea. But we need to be more dramatic about it.
More dramatic. I can be more dramatic.
People of the park, your lives are about to change forever! What she means is, we're Kagamine Rin and Lin, and we're here to perform for you today.
Are you two professional?
Okay. We're Vocaloids, and the best musical duo whoever you are ever heard of.
Duo, I think you mean talented singer and his adequate backup.
Backup? Backup? I'll have you know I carry every single one of our performances.
Oh, please, without my strategic harmonies and superior stage presence, you'd just be shouting to the void.
You know what? You're a little right. But enough talking. Right, let's settle this right here, right now.
Okay, you're ready to show these people what real talent looks like?
You mean my real talent?
Our talent, but mostly mine.
You're impossible. But let's make this quick. For Gakupo.
For Gakupo.
Yo はいはいはい花丸よくできました
Thanks. We are Vocaloids. Can I ask you something? Were you here 2 nights ago?
Yeah, I knocked here most nights. Why?
We're trying to find how my friend was wrongfully accused. Did you see anything around the studio last night?
Actually, yes. I remember seeing someone wearing a red jacket.
A red jacket. That's a real clue. What does it mean?
Yo, you talking about the other night? I was here pretty late skateboarding, and I saw something weird.
What'd you see?
I saw this girl, she was walking by the studio, she kept going back and forth, like she was checking if anybody was watching her. I mean, she didn't belong in this neighborhood, if you know what I mean.
Len, do I know what you mean? But didn't belong. What does it mean?
Maybe she saw something unusual with her style, maybe? Wait, did she mention a red jacket?
Well, there was red on her clothes, but there wasn't a red jacket.
This is great information, but we're getting different descriptions. A red jacket, someone who doesn't belong. How many people prowling?
Oh, this is good. We got two witnesses and a red jacket. I bet we could have one witness and no red jacket. That just proves my superior investigation skills.
Excuse you, we got 2 witnesses and I found this red jacket.
Actually, I was the one who corrected your terrible approach to scaring people. Without me, we got no witnesses.
Excuse me? I was the one who was about to ask about that night in the first place. And you just stood there looking pretty.
I don't just look pretty. I provide strategic guidance. My stage performances will really drew the crowd.
Your performance? That was our performance, and I carried it just like I carry everything you do together.
The only thing you carried was this suit I set up for you, which you did really good, by the way.
Thanks. Your performance idea was really good. But let's focus on the case before Miku will get ahead of us.
Yeah, but I'm still the best detective. No one detectives like I detective.
We will see about that, dear brother. We will see about that.
This place should be perfect for looking for clues. There's lots of regulars who might have been here.
Yeah, I think I remember being here recently, but everything's still so fuzzy.
Mako, are you okay? You've been touching your head a lot since we left the studio.
The doctor said I might have some memory issues for a while after the accident.
The construction accident wasn't your fault though. That scaffolding shouldn't have fallen in the first place.
I know, I can't shake the feeling that I'm forgetting something important about that night.
Mako, well, what are you saying?
I think I think I was here 2 nights ago. The night Gakupo was supposed to be at the studio.
Wait, you can't remember?
That's the problem. I can't remember clearly. Everything is just a blur. I remember being upset about something and then bits and pieces. That red vinyl booth over there, the smell of stale beer, the sound of bad karaoke.
Hey, we all have reference. Let's just focus on finding some witnesses, all right?
Okay, but Kaito, what if I did something bad that night? Something I can't remember.
I guarantee you didn't do anything like that. Let's just go gather some information. Excuse me, we're performers, and we'd like to put on a little show for your customers tonight.
Free entertainment. Can't argue with that. Just don't worry anything.
You ready?
Let's do this.
Good evening, everyone. We're Kaito and Miku, and we're here to perform for you.
goodness, nice job. You two sound very professional.
Thank you. Can I ask you something? Were you here 2 nights ago?
I'm here both nights. Why?
We're trying to help a friend who was wrongly accused of something. Did you see anything like unusual happen that night?
Actually, you were here that night, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah, you were sitting right over there in the corner booth. Had this big bag of papers with you. Kept pulling stuff out of it and looking more and more worried.
Well, papers, what kind of papers?
I remember you too, sweetheart. You were mumbling about not meaning to take them. I don't know, it was all very confusing. I was gonna come over and check on you, but you left pretty suddenly.
Oh, Miku, what's wrong?
I think we need to go right now. I think I know where the missing lyrics are.
Thank you for your help.
Don't mention it, sweetheart.
Miku, whatever you did, I'll help you fix it.
What if I'm the reason Gakupo's in jail? What if I actually did take those lyrics?
Then we'll find the truth and figure it out. But I don't believe for 1 second that you intentionally hurt Gakupo.
But what if intentionally doesn't matter when my friend is sitting in a jail cell?
You know, Gakupo, I've been thinking about what I said earlier.
About Miku?
I feel terrible for even suggesting it, but what if she really was involved?
No, Mako would never do something like that.
I know, but think about it. You said yourself that somebody set you up. Somebody who knows your schedules, somebody who knows where you were that night, somebody who knows everything about you.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, just think about it. Think about it. If whoever really did this wanted to hide what they did, maybe they're using Mako. Just think about it for a second. They're using Mako to, kind of get both of you in trouble, honestly.
I don't understand. I don't get what you're getting at. You're not making much sense.
Let me explain this. So, the lyrics are missing.
Yeah?
And what if they were put on Mako? What if somebody planted them on Mako? Then both of you go down for something that neither of you did. And the real thief gets off scot-free.
But why would someone do something like that?
Whoever did this is smart. Really smart. They know exactly how to push everyone's buttons.
You think someone may be manipulating them?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Somebody is working in the background, maneuvering. They know exactly how to cause confusion, doubt, division.
But again, I'm not following.
It's okay, Gakupo. I know this is really, really hard, but your friend being very disoriented and kinda out of place.
Oh, we got 2 witnesses and that red jacket.
One witness said they saw someone acting strange, and the other one said they saw someone who just didn't belong.
She said that she seemed like she was looking over her shoulder, like was checking if someone was watching her.
And we found out some concerning information over at the karaoke bar.
Mako, you've been quiet. Which way?
I was there.
Where?
At the karaoke bar, the night Gakupo was at the recording studio. I was there, and I had a bag with me, a bag filled with papers.
What are you saying?
I was at the studio that night, and everything was going fine, but then I started thinking about things, about what happened at the Harmonies of Hope concert.
When Miku and Kaito disappeared?
I was feeling alone and overwhelmed in my dressing room. You, Len, and Luca were on that cruise in the Bahamas, and I needed to clear my head, so I went to the karaoke bar to perform a few songs.
Well, Mako, going to sing doesn't make you a criminal.
But I can't remember what happened after that. And now witnesses are saying I had papers with me. I must have taken something from the studio without realizing it.
Okay, but Miko, that doesn't mean that you took Livetune's lyrics specifically. I mean, come on, there are always papers sitting around the studio.
Wait, I'm trying to remember more. After I went to the karaoke bar, I was still feeling upset, so I dropped my stuff at home, and then I went for a walk to clear my head, and that's when the scaffolding fell.
Wait, you don't need to push yourself.
But I do remember now. I was feeling upset and overwhelmed, so I went to the karaoke bar, and then I went for a walk, and then the last thing I remember before waking up in the hospital was hearing a loud crack above me.
All right, Mako, I think we need to go search your apartment and make sure you didn't take anything on accident.
I know. I've been thinking the same thing. I'm terrified of what we might find.
Whatever we find, you're not alone in this.
Do you guys really think Gakupo will forgive me and I'm the reason he's in jail?
Mako, if you accidentally took something, that is completely different than deliberately framing Gakupo.
Besides, even if you did accidentally take the papers, it is different because someone is manipulating the evidence.
All right, so then it's settled. We go to Mako's apartment and see if we can find anything. All right, you guys ready? Let's go. All right, we need to be thorough but respectful. We're looking for things that look like song lyrics.
Miko, where would you typically bring papers and put them when you bring them home from the studio?
I honestly don't know. The doctor said my routines from that night might be a little scrambled.
Guys, I found something, but it's all old stuff.
Maybe you should check me for your bag every now and then. There's nothing over here. Mako, do you happen to remember what you were wearing that night?
My red jacket, I think, the one with the big pockets, and I had my usual bag with me.
Wait, is that the bag over there?
Yes. There's nothing in here now, but that doesn't mean...
Guys, I think I found something.
These were your dirty, dirty clothes.
Oh, no.
Let me see this. Oh, these are definitely song lyrics. And they match the description of what livetune was missing.
I can't believe it. I actually took them without realizing it. The head injury must have made me more confused than I thought.
Oh, you were injured. You weren't thinking.
Gakupo is in jail because of me.
Miko, no one's happy about any of this.
But when I was crying alone in my dressing room during the Harmonies of Hope concert, overwhelmed and confused because Miku and Kaito disappeared, where were you all? I fell asleep and none of you bothered to check on me. I've been suffering since then and none of you noticed.
I should have been. This isn't your fault.
How is it not my fault? I took the lyrics. I ruined everything.
Because even if you accidentally took those lyrics, this is not your doing. Someone is manipulating the evidence, and someone is framing Gakupo. They're orchestrating this, and they're using your memory loss to cover their tracks.
Wait, we should take this to the police and... Hold on. Something's just not adding up here.
What do you mean?
Well, this handwriting, this is not Livetune's handwriting.
What?
Well, look at this. I've seen livetune handwriting a lot before, and that's definitely not it.
But where have you seen it before?
Handwriting.
Well, I've seen it really recently. I would say when we were looking at the list, remember? The really suspicious list of song ideas. So, what about it? I finally know where I've seen that. So, this handwriting, these lyrics, they were written by Teto. And I know recently because I worked with her with mesmerizer.
And you're sure that these lyrics were written by Teto?
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. She copied lifetune lyrics, rewrote them, and planted them on Mako.
So I didn't steal the real lyrics?
Nope, someone wanted you to think you did. We need to confront Teto now.
But she's still in jail with Gakupo and Hurricanana.
Well, I guess that's where we're going. It's time to get some answers.
Wait, Doc, how good? You're all here. Did you find out who really took the lyrics? I've been so worried about clearing Gakupo's name.
Please tell me you found something.
Oh, we found something, all right. Found these lyrics here in Mako's laundry basket.
Oh no, Mako. I was worried this might happen when I mentioned her accidents to Gakupo.
What accident?
Well, Miko was injured in a construction accident. That's not the one.
Okay, the point here is, these lyrics aren't written in lifetune's handwriting.
What do you mean?
They're written in your handwriting, Teto!
Why would they be written in her handwriting?
Because she wrote them! She took Lifetune's original lyrics and rewrote them! That's absurd. Why would I do that?
You planted them on Mako knowing she'd been injured and wouldn't remember. You wanted her to think she took them.
This is ridiculous. I've been trying to help solve this case. Oh, from inside a jail cell that you oh so conveniently got yourself put into?
You tried to
Perfectly. Perfect.
My
Thank you.
armor.
Let's go in.
Well, this has been quite the case, Mr. Gakupo. Based on the confessions and evidence presented, all charges against you are hereby dropped.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Harakanana, your case of theft is a bit more straightforward. However, given that you attempted to return and pay for the item, and considering this is your first offense, I'm sentencing you to community service. And now, Miss Teto, your case is a bit more complex. Framing an innocent person, manipulating evidence, and exploiting someone's vulnerability.
I understand, Your Honor.
However, I've also heard testimony about your motivations, feeling excluded, wanting recognition, and struggling with your identity in this community. Miss Teto, your actions were wrong, deeply wrong, but they stem from a problem this entire community needs to address. All of you need to focus on lifting each other up, regardless of your voice bank background, popularity, or your official status. Miss Teto's actions were inexcusable, but the feelings that drove them made you want a hot dog, real right.
I understand, Your Honor.
Miss Teto, you're sentenced to community service and a probationary supervision.
Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to propose something. Please.
I've already made my ruling, but I guess.
I was hoping instead of community service, Teto could work with Vocaloid inclusivity programs to help other Taos find ways to recognition that don't include stealing songbirds.
That's a thoughtful suggestion. Miss Teto, how do you respond?
I'd like that. I'd like to do something that actually matters.
Fine. So ordered. This case is closed.
Your Honor, I understand your ruling, but may I speak to Teto directly?
Oh, fine.
Thank you. Teto, I can't believe you lied to me. You manipulated me, and you manipulated everyone else, and you ruined Miko's mental health. I'm sorry. Sorry isn't enough. Sorry isn't gonna bring back the time I spent in jail. Sorry isn't gonna bring back Miko's own sanity. No, don't Gakupo me. You could have worked something out. You could have come to us, maybe asked to be a part of something, put in more effort. There's so many other things you could have done, and what you did is not one of them. I understand. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to forgive you. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. You ruined so much. You must have, I'm probably fired, let's be real. I don't have a job anymore. I'm unemployed. And it's all because you wanted to be a part of something that you could have done much easier, right? So I don't know. Maybe one day I can do something, or maybe we can. I'll forgive you maybe one day, but I don't think I can anytime soon. Not after what you've done, not only to me but to Mako. I understand. I don't deserve forgiveness.
No, Miss Teto, you truly don't. But I've already made my ruling. So, court adjourned.
Teto, I have a message for you.
A message?
Yeah, it's live tune. Says, I I've been thinking about what happened, and I want to offer you a chance to collaborate on a real song. In 6 months, after you've completed your community service and shown real change. Your talent shouldn't be wasted, but, talent without character is meaningless. 6 months.
That's very generous considering what you did. I think that some of us aren't quite ready to work with you after that whole fiasco.
I understand.
Teto, what you did to me, making me believe I destroyed my friend's life while I was recovering from a brain injury, that's not something I can just get over.
Miku, I'm sorry.
I'm not done. You took my most vulnerable moment and used it against me. That's something I'm going to need real therapy to process. Do you understand that? Real therapy.
I understand.
But Gakupo's right. I'm not going to give up on the possibility that you can change. Maybe in a year, maybe 2, maybe then we can talk. But not right now. I can't right now.
It's okay. Honestly, I'm with Miku on that. I don't think I'm ready to collaborate with you yet.
I made a stupid mistake with my entitlement. You made a calculated choice to destroy people's lives. Those aren't the same. But you need to work on rebuilding trust. Maybe we can figure it out together.
I like that. Thank you. I don't deserve this kindness.
You're right, you don't deserve it. But you have to earn it. And we're giving you a chance to try.
Thank you.
I just had a crazy idea. Like what? What if we performed a song right here, right now, together? All of us. I'm thinking like something about friendship and unity, like hand in hand.